It's very common for people to have a childhood pet or an animal that they grew up with. Maybe their parents chose them for them. They usually choose animals based off of what the parents like best, maybe what the kid wants. But you can also choose that animal, either bird, cat, dog, fish, whatever, really, based off of how well it can prepare your child for interpersonal relationships. And I've been around cats and dogs my entire life, and I've studied psychology, and I can tell that there is a difference between kids who grow up around cats and kids who grow up around dogs. And choosing the animal that you want your kid to grow up around is a difficult choice, but overall it comes down to which animal will make parenting a little bit easier. Now, your first instinct might be to go towards dogs, but dogs could just act as more children for you to take care of. Dogs need a lot of care and training, and for younger kids, they might be very overbearing and overwhelming, and they cross a lot of boundaries. But cats help you parent by teaching your kids about consent and entitlement. Cats have a habit of co-parenting with other cats. So in cat colonies, feral cat colonies, each cat, when they give birth, they will pass their kittens along to other cats, so that other cats, while the mother cat is busy, the other cats will take care of the kittens. And that also applies to cat colonies, with air quotes, inside the household. So your cat will take care of your kid while you're not watching. Cats also have, that was from icatcare.org. And cats also have very clear boundaries that they like to follow, and they help kids set up their own boundaries and learn how to keep themselves from crossing boundaries, while dogs may just pounce and jump and lick, and they don't really care, and they just let you do whatever you want with them. Cats don't do that. If you do something that they don't like, they will bite, they will scratch, they will hiss. And most cats, when interacting with children, don't use their claws. They don't hurt the child because they know that the child is still learning, and that helps teach the child boundaries and consent. There are also reports. I found a mommy blog website where mothers can come together and talk about things so that they don't feel so alone, and they can provide advice for each other. It's called Scary Mommy. There is a blog talking about how her cats are teaching her sons consent and boundaries, and that she thinks it's a wonderful thing, and she didn't think that dogs could do that. Dogs are not all that bad. Like, I know I've been making them out to seem like they're just pretty bad, but they're really not. They're just not for younger kids. Well, younger kids don't understand that the world doesn't revolve around them, that they can't just do whatever they want whenever they want. So they need cats to teach them that the world doesn't revolve around them. When you give an older kid a dog, the dog will teach them to be responsible for things and people that are not themselves. So the more younger kids that interact with cats would grow up to be less entitled, and less spoiled or controlling. They're more likely to take no for an answer, and they won't take toys from others on the playground or push each other off of slides, whatever kids do on playgrounds. And though kids will learn consent no matter what, it will take less time to learn consent if they grow up around a cat. So don't just pick a childhood animal for your kid, your future kid, based off of what you might think, what you like best, or what you think your child might like best. But use the pet to make your parenting a little bit easier. Thank you for listening.